Hey everyone, and welcome back to Scrap Mechanic. There's a few things missing because someone removed a mod from the workshop and I had to reload the world. So all the actual blocks and stuff are kind of gone for the moment. Either way, getting into things like usual. First, we have two JZs, odd and even width, by Fast Smash. Use it as you will. Please do not steal it. Rebuilding or inspiration. Fine. Ooh. Okay. One is basically a ripoff of Dusty Red's style of engine, and the other one is basically a ripoff of Ripsaw. They're built by scratch. It's detail. Okay. So either way, excuse me, they are two vanilla Toyota 2JZ engines. This one is one wide? Yes. This one is one block wide in the middle, and this one is two wide in the middle. Which just gives, it helps for different designs. This one looks like a single overhead cam, this one looks like a dual. Start with this one. This one you're already getting the intercooler, the radiator, two big twin turbos. Three engines, holy crap. Looks pretty good. What'd you use for that though? Is it just glitch welded bolts in a circle? It looks like it. It's kind of cool. Intake manifold on both of them. They're pretty much the same thing, just this one has to be narrower, so it's a little bit smaller. And it's a single turbo instead of a twin turbo. And you'll have to do all your intercooling and stuff on your own. Excuse me. But if you are looking for a 2JZ for your project, and like Supra, a really bad looking Supra. I don't know which one the latest one is, but probably that one. By the way, if you're working on a Supra or something, these would be perfect. And let's just pretend there's a shop here. And they are now in the shop. Alright. There we go. So, next, I need to jump onto the shop. Excuse me, sorry. Next is, once it loads, Alpha Tuning Zeimoku Drift by DirtPaw13. It is their first all-vanilla drift car. The suspension is simple, and they tried to add a little bit of detail. Functioning doors, hood, and trunk. Access denied, oh no. And here it is. Not bad. I find it kind of funny now how people are starting to understand the suspension, how it works in scrap. And they're starting to use heavier blocks a lot more, make vehicles a lot heavier, so that the springs work more properly. This looks like a lot like a Datsun 240 or something. I like it. Especially from the front. Not so much the... I guess the back, because the back it has rectangular lights. So yeah, this looks just like a Datsun. This looks really cool. Get in. Actually, check out the suspension really. And then I'll drive over to the drift track. Wow. It's the simple glitch welded suspension. It has a V10. Ooh. Then a simple rear straight axle. Oh, very simple, so it's probably just pretty much got some tuning done to it. So it will drift better. Nice little interior. Simple, that's all you need. Oop, drifting already. I don't want you to slide yet. let's get over to the drift track and I'll be right back. Okay, we are at the drift track. Let's see what the buttons do. So that's headlights, it's the door, it's the hood, which is mildly broken, and the trunk. So reset this. The hood kind of broke. Okay, and let's just do our drift lap. Actually, not that bad. Other than I need to work on the track because it's a little bumpy, and the car will take a little bit to learn, like any. It's not bad, I like it. It's a little bouncy, it seems, in general. Probably use a little bit more suspension travel without hitting any blocks. Excuse me, but this isn't bad. I like it. It's just a little unpredictable. It starts to slide when you don't really want it to, or it'll just understeer. Like there, it wasn't too bad, but yeah. Feel like I said, once you take the time to actually learn it and get a feel for how it handles, it'd probably be a pretty good drift car. Yeah. Go check this out. It looks cool. If anything, it looks really cool. On to the next one, which is a rally car by Dusty Red 762. I'm already subscribed to this. When did you originally upload this? January. Did you send this in already? Hold on. This thing. You just submitted this. A small rally car good at drifting, both by holding and not holding the gas, counter steer. I feel like you sent this in already. I'm already subscribed to it. Yeah, like it. I don't know. But I really honestly feel like I did this one. So let's head over to the rally spot and do a quick lap. Okay, so it has normal sticks on the back, normal on the front, just with a interesting little setup so you can have better steering. It's all heavyweight materials and four-wheel drive. Simple, practical, should work well. And it's got mugs. But either way, let's do that. go. I would say this is definitely one of the, if not the fastest rally car we've had on the track. I don't know what it is about it, but it's just so well balanced that it doesn't need to go super fast. Like, it has a decent top speed, but it also handles really, really well. Other than the typical scrap mechanic baloney with it having weird bumps and sending you flying, this thing handles incredibly. So yeah, if you're looking for a really good rally car, definitely check this out. Rally car by Dusty. Yes, it does almost feel nice. And it does feel almost like a biker, honest. That's how good this car is. You can just wit into corners, and you know exactly what it's going to do, other than the weird, bumpy ground physics. So yeah, I highly recommend if you're looking for a rally car, check that out. Next is SM Workshop Garage by Stealthy Green. I wanted to have the living quarters, but I just didn't know how to make it, so I just made it to look like under construction. I also don't know how to make the exterior look good, quote unquote, but it is well decorated inside. Okay, Stealthy Green, if I'm correct, it just shows a hex for your name, actually. But Stealthy Green usually does, usually does wheel drive stuff, which are the vehicles where you get in and actually use a button and stuff. There we go. You actually use buttons and switches to drive instead of the normal WASD. And it's really cool. And once you get a hang of it, it's a lot of fun. But it's really nice to see something different. Oh my goodness, it's lagging so much. Okay, let's try and get this onto a stick. Get there, please, come on. There we go. Okay, so there's one side. I like the look of using the ducting for the bottom. It actually looks really cool. Really, leave it to me to almost get that perfectly centered with the ramp. But either way, it's a big box. I do like this little detail though. I've never seen someone else do this before. It just splits it up so nicely. I'm guessing this is a survival item. Awesome looking door. It's 2 pistons, yep. That's probably a lock. Yep. It's a lock. Cool. Alright, here's the bathroom. Stall to urinal, sink. Alright, power thing there. Not sure what this would be. Let's go over here really quick. So here's a lift. This is the same as the one that I had in the other shop. I think it was Stealthy Green that sent those in first place. And these are really nice to use. Because you put your creation in the middle. It's cool. Sorry, just getting distracted. You put your creation in the middle. Try and get it centered. And then you use the buttons. Close. You put them in. And then align it so that these are as far or as close to the wheels as it can be, but on the body. And then adjust the length. Then you go up. So far, this is my favorite lift I've used in the game. So yeah, I would definitely check out the lift if you don't check out this whole place. Toolbox, oil catch, exhaust, scrap metal. This is awesome. Work. It has logic in it. Okay, I think it's just to like be for show. That's funny, I like that. This looks like a death box. I don't know how to use this one. Pile of tires. It's a little... I'm not sure what this is called, but like I'm gonna say a basket of tires. I like how you sectioned this spot off from this spot too with the little I-beam. It looks like a gutter. Really cool. Some gas, some diesel or something. No, that's the holder, and it's just the dispenser. This is so... Oh, glow bug! I love glow bugs! Alright, so we've got a big engine here. This is massive. This is like a giant... Ford. No, what is this? This looks like a giant diesel 4-cylinder. That's what I'd say. That's really cool. Some storage on a pallet. Boxes, some more stuff on a pallet. I like how you used bearings to make things look like they were just thrown on. Looks really cool. Makes it actually look like they used the place. More stuff. Spaceship door. Component kits. Railings and stuff. We got grass. Signs. A glow bug. I love glow bug. It's so cute. I hope they add the glow bug suit. If you go on Axolot's Twitter, they were just proposing a new glow bug outfit. And I hope you don't have to kill glow bugs to get it. We have under here, which would probably end up like, I don't know, food and stuff. Oh, that's kind of reversed. Yeah, I'd put like a little kitchenette and stuff down here. Little hangout spot. And then up here, I guess, would be the living quarters. So we have a balcony. Might be a door over there. Go in here. Then this is cool. Yeah, little bed mat. Antenna. This is a neat little like living area. Suction cup on or toilet plunger. This is really cool. I like seeing I love seeing buildings in scrapbooking. We're so used to people just making little, or at least I am. I'm used to people making little things or fairly big vehicles, but I'm not used to people making buildings and stuff. Like, I want to make an actual city. And to have this as like a main auto shop in the city would be so cool. Like having something like this with farm bots around or something in a city. You could have your bed, your your cooking and whatnot up there. You could have your storage sorted along here somehow. Or even in here like it is. But stacks of chests that are all connected with pipes to like a cratey thingy, a crafting bot here, put a resource bot or whatever over here, a couple, some other crafting stuff, and then you could actually be like your building thing. It'd be so cool. And then you can go out and explore the farmland or the city. This is the kind of thing I want on survival, but I'm not sure quite how long something like this would take. But we'll see. If my survival world isn't too broken, I'll hopefully get around to stuff like that. But once the game is completely done and released, I'm building a city. I plan on it. But either way, Next is a Japanese sedan by Is5 trying to make something like a Toyota Crown. Rear-wheel drive with a NA 6-cylinder. Handbrake detaches the hood. Strut suspension. Ooh, caster and camber adjustments. That's nice. So 2 and ARD to turn on the signals. That's an interesting way of doing it. Close this window really quick. Go, here's the car. The inline 6 here. Rear suspension. Simple under. Interesting. I've never seen one of these in real life, so I can't say how it is compared to real life. Well, I like how you even use the polymer. I'm hearing it. That's cool. Hopefully my mic isn't picking up my computer now. It just got really loud. I just adjusted my mic too, so hopefully you can hear me better. Either way, the the exterior looks really good. Lots of details, just like a car. No doors though. Save on lag. So let's try to get inside. Go. Very nice interior. Actually looks kind of like leather. Just if you try and think of the point they're getting across. That's lights. What are those and how are they on an angle? It's so cool. Right, man. For that, you need to turn that on and then signals work. Okay, and then I don't think I was supposed to leave that on. And then there's the engine. Little bit of broken textures, but there'd be a carburetor there. You got your intake box, filter inside it. Carburetor to your intake manifold. Engine. This looks just like a 2-gen. This is awesome. I like little tiny radiator. You can see the suspension a little bit better. Boxes for the signals, probably. Another missing thing there, but oh well. Let's see how it drives. I'm going to put the hood back on it. I was gonna delete the hood, just otherwise. I might not completely go around the racetrack, but we'll see. Headlights. Doesn't need to be the fastest, but it handles really well. Stop! As I overshoot. Stop. Turn the lights on. Oh, you've even got a little particle emitter on the exhaust. I love that. So we've got the signals. Particle emitter going. This is awesome. I like this car. Just the little details that make it special. This is hilarious. Yeah, I'm not going to go around the track just because I feel like it's going to take a little too long. But if you're looking for a nice city car that's realistic, and to be honest, with the suspension adjustments, this could probably become very fast. Like, it handles really well. I'm just too lazy right now. Tired. So yeah, if you're looking for a car or multiple cars like this that just look really good and would fit in a city perfectly, like that garage we just had. This would look amazing in that garage. And like around a city that matched the garage. So, yeah. If you're looking for a nice car that seems like a family car, but yeah, I don't really know how to explain it, but if you like this, definitely check it out. I like it. I'm gonna move on to the next one because I'm just stumbling over my words and I have no idea what to say about this. I like these. They look like actual cars. But either way, I'm gonna leave the hood there for now. Next, I believe I have to go on to Discord. Okay, so this one is Piston Wagon by Ripsaw711. Dual transverse piston powered engine. It's fun and easy to drive. Just use WASD. That's good. Max speed of 70 kilometers an hour. That's awesome. Alright, let's check this out. Let's go. Here it is. Little two-door hatchback. I like how you did the lights. That looks really cool. Oh. It has two piston engines. And it's sliding across the ground. Goodbye then. I will let you slide away. Okay, so first of all, body looks cool. It's the point of a hatchback. Little detail. And diffuser, that's what it is. Splitter, diffuser, it looks good. And then here we have the front engine, steering and all that. And the rear engine. And not the steering and all that. Really interesting. But special part is driving it. So let's just get into it and go. I'm guessing one is to do reverse. No, one is lights. Okay. So it doesn't have reverse. Good to know. But if we bring this down a little bit, it starts to go. And it works really well. It's really smooth. I'm surprised. I love my 4 cylinders. I don't know why now. Ever since I had my Focus. But the nice thing about this is it has what are called spools. So the left and right wheels have to spin the same speed at all times. Although because of this setup, the front and back can spin separate speeds, so it's a bit more like an all-wheel drive with spools, but let's see if it can go faster. Hold button more. It might just be kind of like on and off. Yeah. So it's only really got one speed. But this is really cool. The twin 4-piston powered hatchback. This would be so much fun. It's kind of weird not holding W to go though, because you don't really have to. I like how it picks up a wheel when you go around corners. It really likes to spin, especially to the right. Probably torque. But yeah, if you like piston engines, definitely check this out. This is so cool. I wonder, what's gonna happen? Well then, that went really well. Alrighty, let's get back over here and I will get to the next one. That's awesome. If you're looking for a piston car that's really cool and a lot of fun to drive, just drive around in, that's a lot of fun. I really like that. But I have to go on to the next one. Next we have a resource miner and collector, just a completely vanilla, just a bit of glitch welding. I wish it was easier to glitch weld on survival, to be honest. go, and it is by Miata. It looks a little bit like my old one, or the one I made, but that's really cool. How does that work? Okay, so you've got like a little bulldozer front end, cage, gas tank, and then got this cutter arm on the back. I'm really curious to see how it works. I like the little exhaust there. It's a nice little detail. Alright, so I'm guessing that turns it on. Drive. Probably just lights or to turn it on. Yeah, it's just lights. Up and down. Yep. Then the rest controls this thing. So I'm guessing that puts it into the position to work. Yeah, it's just a drill attachment. That's really cool. I like that. This thing would actually be really useful. You could park your truck with the resource bins over somewhere. Back up to stone. And then turn them all on, and then just use 7 and keep moving around and poking the rocks to... There you go. My buttons weren't sticky. Spilled juice on my number keys. Either way, this is really cool. And I could see a lot of potential for this. It'd be so much fun to back up to some resources. And then break them up, push them into a truck. And this, you could just literally push them into the back of the truck. So cool. I like this thing. There isn't really any way I can show much of it right now, because I don't have, let's say, a construction or resource area at the moment. But if you're looking for something that you could make in survival, other than a little bit of glitch welding, right there, yeah, just minor glitch welding, you could do this in survival, and it would be so cool. It'd be really, really cool. A little bit of glitch welding there. See, that's not bad. And it's not too resource heavy either. So, and then you could also use it to tow small things too, if need be. There's so much potential for this. Before I keep going on and on and on, I'm going to move on. I hope you understand. But that's an awesome little like a tractor, bulldozer kind of thing. I love it. It's inspiring me to make stuff from my survival world. Next is a Mclaren F1 car by some Patty. No description, but here it is. I remember already noticing some glitch welding. So, there we go. This looks really good. It looks like a new F1 car. It does. There are vents in the side even. Massive wing. I'm curious to see how you did the suspension. So that looks kind of weird. Is it jet powered? Or is that just for looks? I think it's running or something. I'm not using my earbuds right now, so I can't really tell. Suspension seems so weird. But it looks so cool. I have a feeling this is something that we just have to drive. So, can't see anything. Okay, that's a speed boost, and then you've got a thruster facing up for downforce. That's awesome. This is completely vanilla too. Wow, the suspension actually works. I wasn't expecting that. This handles really well. Pretty fast too. This I should take around the racetrack, just because. So I'm going to. Damn it. Okay. And 3, 2, 1, go. It is awesome. Definitely fast, and it handles really well. The only time I had an issue was when I let off too late in the back corner. But other than that, this is awesome. The suspension's really weird. Really weird. I have no idea how that would actually work. It's connected to the seat. I'm guessing that just gives it different properties than if you were to use like an engine or something. Because having it turn like that would keep it in place. But with the way the bearings work, it would also have a little bit of movement. And then the back is just engine spring. That is so weird. So cool. If you like race cars, especially F1 cars, definitely check that out. It's really cool. Okay. And I believe, last but not least, for this week, is the Ardennes or Ardennes Sam Knight Trophy Truck Mark II, which is right here. Warning, this truck is a vehicle that you have to learn to drive. You can't just get in and expect it to have good performance. Sorry, but that's how they make their vehicles. Well, that's how a real vehicle is, really. Any performance vehicle, even a normal everyday driver, you're gonna have to learn it to some extent, whether you realize it or not. The more performance the vehicle has, the more you're gonna have to consciously learn it. Either way. Like to remove the body, you have to delete the caution block on the roof. Looking for feedback because it can be improved. Okay. As I build another one back. I like how you added in the little thing to remove the body. That's one little detail I added on one of my latest Baja trucks, and it just makes it feel that much more like a Baja truck, because in real life you can take the body off and just see the chassis and all the wonderful bits underneath. So with that being said, let's check out the body first. Let's check it out on the outside. So right here we have the hood, space for suspension, but it looks like it's more air vents. Looks like a Ford. I really like it. Looks like an F100 or something. Air vents at the back fenders. Just little details where it. Simple body, but it looks good. I like it. And then we take it off. Oh, you could use this for so many things. A nice looking body, it really is. You could use it for so many different things. And then here is the truck underneath the body. As you can see, the body takes up a lot of the weight. So doing this isn't practical for driving anymore, depending on how you tune it. But either way, very good looking chassis. It looks exactly how it should. I like how you did those. That was really interesting. And that actually lets it turn. I guess it. Yeah, I guess it's pretty much the same as I do mine. Just looks better and stronger. We come back, see the V8, twin turbo V. Yes, twin turbo V8. Interesting. I don't think it would be legal in Baja, but that is really cool looking. Have your lower links that look really good. Those do look really good. I like that. It's a 4-link in the rear. Triangulated, maybe? It would be. Normally. No sway bars or anything, but this looks really good. Chassis detail there. Lots of chassis revs, how those should be. Be nice and strong. For like radiator, intercooler, you'd have a fuel cell somewhere back there. Your interior, just simple but nice. I'd just put a controller here, so it looks like a screen that they can read, like paste notes and stuff. Nice. This is cool. I like it. Yeah, other than maybe a screen for paste notes, just put your controller there. Yeah. Yeah, this one. Instead of tucking this one here, if you were to set it... Oops. Set it there or something, it would be like it's a GPS screen or something. It'd be really cool. I'm just going to delete these really quick so I can load up one more. There we go. Now you can see how it's sitting properly. Let's go over to the dirt course and give it a proper test. Alright. I can already see what you mean by you really have to learn it, because you cannot take a super high speed turn like a real one. You will roll. So I'm going to do what I can to treat this as much like actual trophy truck as I can, and let's see how this goes. there we go. I believe last week we had the first version of this truck, and already this is a huge improvement. This one isn't doing constant wheelies. It's actually staying on the ground. It's really good. My only issue isn't even with the truck, once again. It's with the lack of control for the game itself. If I could be using my controller right now, properly adjusting throttle and brake, properly doing whatever, you get my point. You'd have so much better control, and this would be so much better. But if you just kind of take it easy, it's a really good truck. I like it. You can either take it slow and learn it, or you can crash it a bunch and learn it. But either way, learn the truck before you expect anything out of it. You can tell just by the stance, just how it looks. It's ready for business. But yeah, I believe that is the last one for this week. So, outro time. The part I suck at the most. I don't like saying goodbye. But either way, if you enjoyed and would like to submit your own creation, you can build anything you want. As you saw, there was cars and a shop today. And engines. So build whatever you want, and then put it on your lift and upload it to the workshop. Once it is uploaded to the workshop, if it requires mods, go to the right side and down a little bit. There will be required items or something. If you require mods, make sure they're listed so that I can make sure I have them and can load it in. Make sure that the visibility is set so that at least people with the link can load it or see it. From there, take your page link at the top, copy it, and then in the link of the description for this video, or in the description for this video, will be 2 links to the Steam group and the Discord group. And in there will be scrap mechanics sections and community build spots. So just take a quick look, make sure you're putting it in the right spot, and yeah, come Friday or Saturday morning, I will check out all the creations. That being said, thanks for everyone that sent in something this week. Awesome creations this week. It was lots of fun. And yeah, not really sure what else to say, so I hope you enjoyed, and thanks for watching.